I am a theoretical particle physicist, and in particular, I work on particle phenomenology. That means I kind of try to build bridges between formal theory or theoretical developments and experiments. I try to make theoretical predictions for experiments to look at in mainly low energy experiments. That's the kind of research I've been doing in the past 4 years. Yeah, my thesis is called Investigating the Invisible, Light and Weakly Interacting New Physics. So the protagonists of my thesis are beyond the standard model particles that can solve some of the issues with the standard model, like explaining the origin of neutrino masses, our existence through the matter-antimatter asymmetry, and also dark matter. So my thesis was split in kind of two parts. The first one was more about neutrinos and a lot about neutrinos double beta decay. So this is a hypothetical process, so it has never been observed yet, right? So, and if seen, it would be a very good signal of physics beyond the standard model, because this would tell us that neutrinos are their own antiparticles, and we don't know till now if that is the case. But of course, there's a lot of uncertainty in the calculation of these processes, how to figure out where to see these processes. So first of all, I try to develop the theoretical framework to make the calculations more precise and help experimentalists to find the target regions where they can see signals for these processes. On the dark matter side, I work mostly on axions, which are scalar particles, typically considered to be very light particles and be quite weakly interacting with the standard model. So apart from being dark matter candidates, they were proposed to solve what is called the strong CP problem. In this work, we try to build the model space that can be used as target regions for experiments, hopefully. The main motivation to look at these two particles in particular, sterile neutrinos axions, for me was that they solve multiple problems at once. As I said, I worked on neutrinos double beta decay rates, so it will certainly help the future experiments to actually assess where we really are on the experimental front. And from a phenomenological perspective on sterile neutrinos, in the somewhat near future, we would be able to completely probe the model space of this minimal extension. Axion theory and experiments are gaining momentum in these past few years. So it's really important for us to know where to look for them. We have to really map out the parameter space or the model space where where experiments should look at. And one of my projects really dives into that and tries to figure out where the most preferred models of such QCD axions would lie.